Okay, here we go with Paul. Paul is driving his fantastic performance Model 3, which you've had for what, 12 months, Paul?
Yeah, 12 months thereabouts.
And is there anything you don't like about it in that 12 months? Let's start the negatives.
Yeah, the negative is really clear. It's my wife's car.
That's
I
your
don't
wife's
get to,
car.
I don't get to drive it very often at all. So we're going to go around this corner as fast as I can.
Now, you're stopping for a reason here, are you?
I am.
We're stopped on the Peen Highway. Oh my God! We just went up to 60 in 100 k's in less than what?
80 k's.
Went up to 80. Oh, you've got to stick to the speed
Just
limit.
to 80, yeah. I'm not going to go to the speed limit.
He said 80, folks, and he went to 80.
Yeah. might have bumped up to 88.
I think you may have.
Stayed back down to 80.
So this screen is different from most other cars in the whole car is driven from a central computer. So it's not like lots of little computers all over the place. There's one master computer which drives everything, the air conditioning system. If you jump into the fans and you move the fans around and you want to control air.
Oh, you can feel that. Yeah, you can feel that.
Your HVAC system is digital.
It's just minimum look to it, isn't it? Inside the car, there's no knobs. Like you hop into my Prius, for example. There's knobs there. I don't even know what they're for. I've never used.
The knobs in the car are only the passengers. There's no cars which come with the knobs which come with the car. Yeah.
Yeah. So and of course you're in autopilot.
I am, yeah, which
is denoted by the blue lines there, correct?
Not FSD.
Not FSD, no.
Yeah. But the awareness of this vehicle with its 8 cameras of the other vehicles around it is phenomenal. Its awareness is spectacular. So from a safety point of view, which is one of the big motivators for me getting the car, is it's the safest vehicle in the world. That feeling of being inside a shell, which if you do have an accident, you are as protected as you could be. No motor to come and crush your legs in a front-on accident. And 8 cameras, 8 extra eyes, trying to, as best as it can, reduce your risk of a collision. So there's just nothing comparable on the road. Not within 100 miles of this. The biggest issue is once you get in this car, and if you drive it for any length of time, you struggle to get back in another car. So you get in another car, you're driving, and you're sort of expecting the car to slow down for you, or when you take your foot off the accelerator, you're expecting the car to slow down, and it doesn't. So this car is so intuitive, it sort of becomes part of the way you drive really, really quickly. When you get in an old fossil fuel car,
an ice car,
it feels so dated and clunky.
It does.
It actually becomes a bit hard to drive again. I think the first and obvious thing is when you get in an electric car, and you've got to be in it, no one can describe it, you can't watch a video, is the acceleration. So the instant torque and power of the electric car is unmatchable by a petrol engine, just from the physics. So the first thing is you just get the physics. Then I guess there's the software and the fact it can drive itself. So I was down at the beach and there was a guy with his son walking along the beach, and his son was looking at the car going, wow, that's amazing, Dad, it can do this and this. And the dad's going, BS, son, it can't do all these things. It can't drive by itself, can't go around corners by itself, doesn't accelerate very fast. It's not very fast, it's not cool. You're making it up, you're watching too much YouTube.
And then you took him for a drive.
And then I said, do you want to go for a drive? He says, oh, my son would love to, let's go for a drive. And we get in the car, and you can just see in his eyes, his next car's a Tesla. You just see it in his eyes. The dad's gone, I thought my son was lying. Like, not purposefully, but I just didn't think he was telling the truth. The son's at the back, got a big grin in his face going, I told you, Dad, I told you, Dad, I told you, Dad. Beautiful.
Yeah.
So, taking for a drive, Gary's just been fun. And we're about to pull over here, and I'm going to get you to drive. And let's see how that goes.
Okay. It's so much fun. So put on the accelerator and off we go. No need to brake, folks. The car with the regen, as soon as you take your foot off the accelerator, it brakes all by its little lonesome.
And this is brilliant. You have no one in front of you.
I can plant it?
Yeah. Preferably when the lights go green.
I will wait for the green light, Paul.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are we ready?
Pedal to the metal, yeah. Nicely done.
Look at the cars behind. This is what I can't believe, the cars behind. It's amazing. I'll turn left here.
Yeah.
Make sure that cop's not following us.
Paul, it's fantastic. I just want to thank you for taking me for this drive.
Thank you. A pleasure. And it's a pleasure. Yeah, absolutely.
And do you find yourself really finding excuses to go for a drive?
Well, I can't get the car because my wife's driving it all the time. We'll do a 4-hour drive up to the country, and my energy after a 4-hour drive to the country is equivalent to a 30-minute drive in an ICE or fossil fuel car. It's just super relaxing to drive.
Because the car, especially on motorways, highways and freeways, basically drives itself.
It does. So rather than lots and lots of micro little corrections, thousands of micro corrections, every half an hour you've got to make, you've got 2 or 3 and you're making decisions about where you want to go. You're not keeping just inside the lines. So it's super, just doesn't drain your concentration.
Sensational, Paul.